Why do you think sushi comes with wasabi?
For flavour?
Is it for tradition? Ooh, a little bit of spice?
So why is sushi actually served with wasabi? Back before refrigerators existed, eating raw fish was actually dangerous. Freshly caught fish could develop bad bacteria and parasites within hours. Wasabi was used in alternative medicine to treat intestines and sinus issues. But Japanese chefs observed that when people ate raw fish and wasabi together, they were far less likely to get food poisoning. But today, a lot of people ignore wasabi and don't realize what it's for. After eating some dodgy sushi without wasabi back in 2024, I had a month of diarrhea. It turned out I'd had parasites without even knowing it. Wasabi has natural chemicals that can slow down E. coli and salmonella. Today, sushi is made safer with proper freezing and refrigeration. But why wasabi is served today is not for tradition or for taste, it's for your protection.
Apparently we've all misunderstood wasabi. Now, to be fair, wasabi does contain compounds with antimicrobial properties. That's true. The problem is that biohackers love taking something that happens in a laboratory and pretending it automatically translates into real-world protection. Lots of foods contain compounds that can inhibit microbes in a petri dish. Garlic does, honey, ginger. That doesn't mean they're a substitute for actual food safety. But here's the funniest part. Most people aren't even eating real wasabi. The green paste served with sushi is usually horseradish, mustard, starch and food colouring. Real wasabi is expensive, difficult to grow, and relatively rare. So if wasabi is supposedly this essential anti-food poisoning defense system that's protecting people from dangerous bacteria and parasites, why is most of the world using a cheap substitute? Because that's not why it's there. Modern sushi is safe because of sourcing, freezing, refrigeration, hygiene standards, and proper food handling, not because someone squeezed some spicy green paste onto the plate. And as for the parasite story, that's just an anecdote, and maybe a reason to not buy cheap sushi that's not refrigerated, because no amount of wasabi is fixing that. So yes, wasabi contains compounds that can inhibit certain microbes. No, that doesn't mean it's protecting you from food poisoning. Wasabi is a condiment. It's not a biological force field. Cunt.